She wanna ride, come and ride with me. She wanna ride, come and ride with me. I say she got an accent from Alabama, but she born and raised out in Mississippi. So come on and ride, come and ride with me. Yeah, she's just a city girl in a country world for sure. Whoa. And I can see it's your first trail ride, and I'll show you how it goes. I can show you how it goes. All you need is your cowgirl hat, leather boots, and them Daisy Dukes. And we gon' party till the sun goes down. Grab your favorite partner, spin them round and round. Let me show you she how. She wanna ride, come and ride with me. Say she wanna ride with me. She wanna ride, come and ride with me. She wanna ride with me. I say she got an accent from Alabama, but she born and raised out in Mississippi. So come on and ride, come and ride with me. We're smoking this hog in the ground, so you know it's going down today. Yeah. I can show you some country things in a country kind of way. Hold me up some whiskey or some bourbon. We just trail riding, we be swerving. So don't be nervous. We gon' party till the sun goes down. Grab your favorite partner, spin them round and round. Let me show you how. Ride, come and ride with me. Say she wanna ride, come and ride with me. Giddy up, girl. I say she got an accent from Alabama, but she born and raised out in Mississippi. So come on and ride, come and ride with me. Come and ride with me. Ride with me. Come and ride with me. Ride with me. Oh, come and ride with me.
Hey, you guys, it is Monday. Yes, another week. It's June, but you know what? It's almost the middle of June, you guys. Summertime is here. So listen, aunties and uncles outside this summer, listen to some good Southern soul music, some blues. Listen. I have with me, y'all know I like to bring artists on here so you guys can see all this talent that's out here. So I have another amazing artist that I will be bringing on pretty soon. But you know what? First, I have to send a shout out to to my sponsors, because without them, there's no Live with Vicky P. I would like to give a shout out to my sponsors. Oh, excuse me. Wrong one. There we go. I would like to give a shout out to my sponsors: Level Up Management Company, A Level Up Promotions, Bussin' Unlimited, The Boss Chicks of Augusta, Joker's Comedy on the Move, and Toast the Event Bar. See, that's the good thing about having like these different transitions. So like if I put something up real quick, I can take it off real quick, But anyway, I am getting ready to bring on another amazing artist. So hey, I know y'all ready. I am. Here we go. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, listen. It's always a vibe over here. Look, I'm always all
For
over the
sure.
place because I'm super excited on Mondays and Wednesdays to have artists
Gotcha.
on here. So
For
listen,
sure.
introduce yourself. Who
Oh,
is, go ahead.
I go by the name of J-Law, you know what I'm saying, aka the gentleman. So right here live from Phoenix City, Alabama, giving them good music. That's it.
Oh,
So
okay. So,
yeah.
how long have you been singing?
Been singing since the age of about 6 or 7. Yeah, about 6 or 7.
Oh, wow. So did you
Yeah.
come from a musical background
Yeah,
family?
I did. I did. Somewhere from
Mhm.
grandma to that's both sides of the family to my mom, a couple of my family members, and it's just been passed down, from church also. So yeah,
Oh, wow. Both sides of the family. My goodness. I know it was some
definitely.
church singing up at some family reunions, some cooking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all the time, all the time.
Okay. So when did you take singing to a professional level? At what age?
I would say around 10, 10, 11, formed a group and we started, doing shows here and there around the city. And from there, we just decided, hey, instead of singing other people's songs, let's write our own music. And we started taking a jab at writing our own songs at a very young age. That's how I got
What?
started. Yeah.
What was the name of the group?
The name of my group was Uncut, Unkut.
Uncut.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
did you say 10?
Yeah, it was about 10, 11, somewhere in there.
10.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were young. We were young, young.
And okay, let me go back. So you formed a
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Y'all was at the age about 10.
hmm
So the people that sang with you, were they cousins or friends or just
No, they were best friends. One of them, his name was Reginald Boone, and the other one was Frederick Howard. Reggie Boone lived around the street from me. Frederick Howard lives, I say, about 30 minutes out from me. So yeah,
10 years old and writing music?
yeah, yeah. We took our first shots at writing our own music. It was horrible, but you couldn't tell us that. We thought it was what it was at the time, but yeah, we had to get better at it. For real.
Horrible.
Oh, it was hard. If you go back now and we listen to it, it'd be like, what? But we thought we were young. We thought it was hot. We did a lot of talent shows, won a lot of talent shows with some major people in the city. Shouts out to them, Travis Steele and all those guys. But we got Michael Soul, a lot of the citywide talent shows, Double O Key, a lot of people. It's a lot of people that play a factor in what's going on right now that started here in the city.
Okay, okay. Now
Definitely.
you have transitioned. You are an adult now. And now
Exactly.
you are singing on an adult level now. So let's
Exactly.
let's fast forward to that. So,
Okay.
okay, yeah. Bring us up to now.
Well, to now, like I say, you can only get better if you keep doing what you feel like your calling is. So just practicing every day, rehearsing every day, even with other people's songs, music. You can't do anything but get better. So it takes a lot of time, dedication, sacrifice, a lot of
Mm,
no's, a lot of yeses.
mm,
It takes a lot of the tour. People tell you won't make it. Family members don't believe in you. It's a lot. So
mhm.
it made me a monster at the end of the day. Like I was like, okay, well, I'll just prove you wrong. And up to this point, I've been writing music. I've been directing my own videos. I have a video guy that's like my brother. He shoots all my videos for me. I have an engineer and another writer that writes with me. He's one of my best friends. He was actually my sister. He's my sister's age. He's younger than me, but he's the one with the studio. So I just reach back and I work with people that were there from day one. I'm not
Wow.
against working with new people, but if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I'm just one of those guys. I want to bring my people along with me for the ride.
Wow. So
Yeah.
do you consider yourself an R&B slash Southern soul artist?
You can say that. That's safe to say. But I would just say that I'm an artist.
Just an
Like this
artist.
new record that I have, you know, Ride is more of a country trail ride blues record, but I mean, I have pop songs, I have country songs, I have alternative songs. Like I have a lot of different music, and it's challenging for an artist to try to pull those songs and you know that out of you that you never knew you had. So that comes with working with great people. You know, hey, you want to do it? Let's try it, and we did it, and now it's a hot single that's out right
All right. So
now.
who was some of the back then some musicians that inspired you to sing?
My number one would be Prince. He was like one of my idols. Of course, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Sade, Anita
Mm,
Baker. You
mm.
know, some of the real Teddy Pendergrass, those type,
Oh yeah.
those type artists. Yeah, I was big fans of them back
Yeah, you named some very
then.
some definitely A-list. So
Yeah.
explain to me,
hmm
what is your songwriting process, or do you have a songwriting process?
I do. My songwriting process is most of the time I have melodies or different things will pop in my head, and I record it in my phone as a voice note. And then I would just keep adding and adding and adding, and then it's like a puzzle. Once I find the right music that'll flow with it, I put each line together, and it creates a story. It's pretty unique, but you know, my mom, she even I told her, I said, "Hey, I'm about to do this country crossover trail ride song," and I let her hear the music first, and she was just like, "How you gonna do that?" Not saying that she didn't believe it, but she was just like, I just can't see it. And once I brought it back to her, I said, "Check this out. Tell me what you think." And she was just like, "Oh my God, like you did." I was like, "Yeah, you know."
Mhm,
But
mhm.
it's fun for me, and it's a relief to have music out that's good music, is quality, is decent content, is not just anything I'm putting together just to gain likes and stuff like that. Like I really do live through music, so it's dear to me.
And that was another question I was going to ask. Do you live your life
Yeah,
through music? Because
I
most
do.
artists, yeah, that's what most artists say, they live their life through music, the
Yeah,
highs,
it's
the
a way of expression. Yeah, it's a way of expression for me. I've been through a lot, seen a lot, done a lot, and I have a few friends. I don't have a ton of friends. So the friends that's close to me, they're dear to me, and I don't take the friendship, the loyalty. I don't take that for granted, and I appreciate them and my family as well. But me writing, it's a different. It taps into a different emotion,
mm,
and I can put it on paper, and I can put it to music, and I can express myself how I felt through the music.
mm,
Definitely,
mm,
definitely.
mm. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
play that song again that I played in the
Okay.
intro. So the ones that
I got
didn't hear it, I want them to hear it.
you.
And that's the one called Ride. Y'all need to listen. It's
Definitely.
so smooth, like,
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's one of my other friends that produced it. His name is 350. He go by Elroy. So he's from the city. Like I say, we just working together to try to keep the doors in. It's all.
All right, all right. Well, y'all keep doing it because y'all doing it. Here we go.
Appreciate it. It's all.
She wanna ride, come and ride with me. She wanna ride, come and ride with me. I say she got an accent from Alabama, but she born and raised out in Mississippi. So come on and ride, come and ride with me. Yeah, she's just a city girl in a country world for sure. Whoa. And I can see it's your first trail ride, and I'll show you how it goes. I can show you how it goes. All you need is your cowgirl hat, leather boots, and them Daisy Dukes. And we gon' party till the sun goes down. Grab your favorite partner, spin them round and round. Let me show you how. Ride, come and ride with me. Say she wanna ride with me. She wanna ride, come and I say she got an accent from Alabama, but she born and raised out in Mississippi. So come on and ride, come and ride with me. We're smoking this hog in the ground, so you know it's going down today. Yeah, yeah. I can show you some country things in a country kind of way. Pour me up some whiskey or some bourbon. We just trail riding, we be swerving. So don't be nervous. We gon' party till the sun goes down. Grab your favorite partner, spin them round and round. Let me show you how. Ride, come and ride with me. Say she wanna ride, come and ride with me. Giddy up, girl. I say she got an accent from Alabama, but she born and raised out in Mississippi. So come on and ride, come and ride with me. Come and ride with me. Ride with me. Come and ride with me. Ride with me. Oh, come and ride with me.
Yeah, that is smooth. Come and ride with me. She got an accent like she's from Alabama.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right,
Definitely. That's my new single. So hey, go get it, go support it, go download it, stream it. Like any other song, it's on all platforms, videos out. It's doing good. So
oh yeah.
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh yeah. That look, I went about me a cowboy hat, cowboy boots. Never thought I'd be wearing a cowboy hat, cowboy boots. Now I'm like in the mix. Cowgirl now.
Yeah, you in the mix now. Definitely.
Yeah. So out of your songs that you have written, which one is your favorite?
Ooh,
it's a tough question, isn't it?
It is. Because I love all of them. And I would say one of my favorites, I wasn't ready for that. It would have to be one of the gospel songs that I did.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of the gospel songs I participated in with one of my other brothers. It's not saying I would not get on here and say like a lot of artists, hey, I feel like I can do this and I can do that and I can do that. And it's just me. I can do what I want to do. I'm not gonna play around with God like that. But I will, and I did this out of respect for him bringing me through what he brought me through. Um, and just to dedicate my time back to him and say thank you for it. So I sat down with one of my friends. He was going through a different situation where he's having like a kidney failure, that whole spiel. I won't go too far into that, but he reached out and said, "Hey man, I want to do a gospel project or an EP. I thought about you, man. I know you've been through a lot of stuff, and I think I want to do this because I just lost my father." And I said, "You know what? I'm in." And I drove back and forth to Charlotte, North Carolina, every other weekend. We did about 6 songs. We wrote all of them, wrote our own parts, and it was a project that we didn't release, but we do have like 2 or 3 singles that's out on the internet as well.
Wow, that sounds amazing. But one thing you said that it was your way of thanking God through a lot of things that He brought you through, and it doesn't mean that you can do that. You can do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's safe to say you can do it. But I've seen some artists say, "Well, I'm gonna do gospel because I feel like I could just do that, and then I could just do R&B and talk about this in the same sentence, and then I can do this, and because it's who I am." But I don't. I feel like you have to pick a side. And I grew up in church. I believe in God. I believe there is a God. I'm not just that deep into like the spiritual readings and stuff. I know people change content, so I believe in what I believe in, and that's a higher being. But I just wanted to say thank you for bringing me through whatever, for teaching me these lessons, for the whole nine, and let me write these songs and perform them, sing them, and just put that out there to say, hey, I appreciate it. That's it. It
I-
wasn't to say I was a gospel artist by far. I've never
right,
said that.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And that's amazing how you can transition, you can sing gospel, you
Hmm.
can sing
Hmm.
country. You like you said, you just a
Hmm.
jack of all trades. And
Definitely.
with
Yeah.
that trail ride song, I hear a lot of fast trail ride songs.
Hmm.
That's like a smooth trail
Yeah, it's
ride.
smoother. Cause that's
Yeah.
really my background. I come from the smooth R&B, so I can't get that out of me. And
Mhm.
whatever it is that I may do, even on some of the gospel songs, is real smooth and mellow. And that's just it's me.
That's just
And
you.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't mimic to be somebody else. I'm just giving them me at the end of the day. That's it. Yeah.
So, what was your favorite performance?
My favorite performance would be I was in Columbus, Georgia.
Hmm.
Um, I had Casey and JoJo, Tank. It was a lot of heavy hitters, a lot of old school singers. Um, it was dope. I met Biblical Pop, met a lot of people.
Hmm.
It was dope. But just to be home and to perform, some of the covers that they may know, just snippets of them, and then you go into your own song and to see people knowing the words to your music, it hits different when you
Yeah,
witness that. So it made
yeah.
me appreciate it. But I remember going to concerts and I would be in the front row or out in the top balcony somewhere watching my favorite artists perform, as such as these people. And to actually be on a ticket and a flyer beside people that you grew up listening to is like it's a feeling you can't explain. Yeah, it's unexplainable. Really.
Yeah, I can only
Yeah.
imagine. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
Because
feeling
we
that,
grew up off of Jodeci and the Casey JoJo and all these people. Um and to be on the stage with them is just like I go
it's
on first. Like I went from sitting out here watching them, but even in watching, my watching was critique, not really necessarily critiquing, but I would critique myself as to I'm not doing that, or I need to do this, or I need to do this more. I see what they're doing on this. I see how their music is transitioning. Like I took it as it was a lesson for me, not just a show where I'm like, hey, I'm here. So I
right,
watch and I learn a lot from just watching. So
right,
I would say that's
right.
one of my gifts as well.
And that is true. Like you say, you're not critiquing them. You're just trying to see, okay, I'm watching
How can I
them.
be better? Yeah.
How can I be better? Exactly.
Yeah.
You are exactly right.
Yeah.
I do the same. I'm like, okay, well,
Hmm.
I see they did this, so maybe if I add this
Yeah.
into here, I
Yeah.
have I have someone on here, Melissa Halls. She said that we
Okay.
enjoyed you in Washington, Georgia.
Oh yeah, I did. I had fun there too. I had a show with Tucker. He was there. So there's a couple other artists. But yeah, I had fun that day. That was my first time in Washington, Georgia. Definitely.
Oh, that was up my neck of woods. Yeah,
Yeah, that's been a minute too. It's been a minute ago.
I grew up in those neck of the woods. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And Tanya just said, my sister, dang, when was that? Because I'm thinking the same
Oh,
thing. When
it's been a minute. It's been like at least 2 years ago. Maybe a
we,
year and that. Yeah, about 2 years ago. It's been a
Tanya,
while.
Melissa, we should have known about
But I need to get back. If y'all know somebody that'll book me up there, I'll come back. I'm open. So
that.
we can
Okay.
make that happen. I'll come back.
Okay.
Definitely come back.
Melissa, you heard him, Melissa. He said he want to come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, come back. Definitely come back. I had a ball, man.
So how do you stay physically and mentally fit for all of this? Music, life, everything.
Um, to be completely honest, it's hard. And I say that because, a lot of I just have to use this as an example. A lot of artists, well, let me backtrack. I've been around the real music game since I was young. So I've learned a lot, and I know it takes a lot to become somewhat known, if you can say it, that's safe to say. And within that, you have to believe in yourself.
Mm,
You have to always put God first, of course. And it's a lot where you're living out a vision. And what I mean by that is, okay, if I have to take pictures. So I not only have to find the clothes I want to wear, I have to buy them. So I have to go shopping, I have to call a photographer, get with his schedule, make sure I can be there because I work still too. I don't have a problem with working. You know what I'm saying? Because I
right,
work and fund what I'm doing. I don't
right,
have somebody that's behind me with millions of dollars. So I'm
right.
doing everything independently, and I have to do and make best with what I can do and make best of. So I go and reach out to some of the top. I call them top dogs in my work. So I go get the photographer. I go get the video guy. I go get the sound guy, the recording studio, everything is pretty much. I got my own camp. I can call. It's safe to say I got a camp now, but
Mm,
you have to know. You have to go to sleep sometimes.
you
Sometimes
better.
I may go to sleep for 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm back up because I gotta go make money working. And then when I get off work, hey, can I still come out of the studio? Is it too late? You done work 12 hours in one day, and you're in the studio for 3 or 4 more, or 5 more. And then you got to work the next day, and then you got to do
Yeah,
the video after that.
yeah.
So it's a lot that go on, and you really have to be dedicated to it. And the ones that's not, they usually fall off. So
Right.
it's a long ride, and if you can't handle and manage what you got going on, and really put your everything and your all into it, then they usually give up. They throw the
It
towel in.
is. It is. And you will
Yeah.
fall off. You
Yeah.
literally will fall off.
Oh
It
yeah.
has happened to me before.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
like you said, you
You get
you
overwhelmed.
and you because you're independently, you're funding
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
your vision, you got to make it happen, stylist. Yeah.
Yeah.
y-
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And I got barbers. I got the whole nine. Thank God my mom is a seamstress, so she knows how
Oh.
to sew and do different things like that. That's what she from wedding dresses to whatever. Like that's her thing, and she decorates weddings. Does the decor, so she's doing her thing with that now, and it's blooming for her. So I'm just around, just blossoming. I'm around positive people finally, and it feels good. Just to
Mm.
have those people that's in reach. If you ever need them for anything.
And like you said, those are the people that you want to make sure that you go, they go,
Yeah,
because they take care
yeah,
of you. I
yeah,
definitely understand that because it really can be rough.
it
What
can.
is the most difficult song that you've ever sung before?
The most difficult. I would say maybe a pop song, something that's
Mhm.
not just a normal pitch tone. It's crazy how even country. I listen to a lot of country music when I have the time, but just the content, like the content that they say it paints a picture with you just listening to the words. And it's like, wow, I would overthink something like that, but it's usually simple.
Mm, mm,
So I would say either pop or country, something that is I'm not familiar with really doing all the time.
mm,
It's just I'm
mm.
familiar with doing R&B a lot. So yeah, I
Okay.
would say that those two.
All right. Well, I am going to play another song called Country Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's get
You guys
into
ready for some country love?
it.
Look, I'm a DJ
Yeah,
too, honey. Do
I got you. We got to do it all now. I got
it all.
you. Yeah, we got to. Let's make it happen.
Sometimes, baby, we get egos and we don't want to apologize when we're wrong. But I want to let you know that I'm sorry and I'm a man for my words and my actions. never meant to see you cry. Never meant to hurt you. So I want to sing you this song and let you know how I truly feel. Let's go. Like when the rain it falls from the sky, I wanna be right there for you, bringing you sunshine. Every day won't be perfect, and the truth is that's what you're hoping. Got a real sort of lady you love. That's why I'm singing this song forever, yeah, now and ever. Oh, baby, girl, I'm loving you forever. I gotta love you now and ever, yeah. 'Cause all I need is you. All I need is you. It's that country love. Gotta remind you daily, you're a queen and more. Make sure your home is straight, yeah, before you head down that road. Give your kisses and hugs, yeah. Never know when your time will come. Appreciate your ladies, fellas. Now help me sing the song. Girl, I'm loving you forever, baby, now and ever. Girl, I'm loving you forever, now and ever. 'Cause all I need is you. All I need is you. All I need is you. That's all I need. It's that country love.
Woo. Woo.
Yeah.
You can sing, not
I
sing.
appreciate it. I
You can
appreciate it.
sing. Don't y'all think he
I
can
appreciate
sing?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I swear I do. I appreciate it.
Awesome. What was the inspiration behind that song?
I mean, if you love somebody, you love them. You can't help who you love. And by us being in Alabama, you know, everybody outside in the world say, "Hey, you know, Alabama, that's country. That's where you from." So it's like, well, we do things the same way big cities do. We love each other. We live life just like y'all do, just in a different area. So I
Right.
decided to name it Country Love, and it's pretty much saying, love who you love, regardless
Mm,
of who say what, um, and really, really believe it. And you just never know when it's your time. When God He calls you. So
mm.
that's why I said in that song, make sure your home is straight, yeah, before you head down that road. Like you just never know. You got to be
Yeah.
ready. So love while you can, and I talk about a lot of positive stuff.
And I
Yeah,
wrote that little part down too. That's what I was writing down.
yeah.
It was like, oh, he hit something real. Oh, yeah.
Oh
That,
yeah, yeah. It's deep,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That was
Especially when I
deep.
say you never know when your time will come. Appreciate your latest fella. Now help me sing this song. I'll be loving you forever, now and ever.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
I,
Ooh, child, that was
just
nice.
expressing myself. Thank you.
Yeah,
I got a
that
video out for that one too. It's on YouTube. It's called Country Love on there too. It's spelled with a K. KOUNTRY. Country
I
Love.
sure wish
So
you had sent me that video so I could play
yeah, I
it.
got the video too. I got you.
I
I got
sure do.
you.
Tony said, "Love is a beautiful thing," and that's a beautiful
Yeah, it is.
song. It is, and
I appreciate
yeah,
that. I
that was
appreciate that.
nice. So
I appreciate that.
what? So what hobbies do you enjoy other than singing? Do you fish? Do you?
I do. I do. I play basketball. I was athletic in football, in high school. So play sports, baseball,
Okay,
tennis
okay,
sometimes, fish with my dad, my family.
okay.
Um, I'm not a hunter, so I haven't, you know, ever witnessed that side. But I do, I'm out here, I'm out in the woods. So I plan on doing some farming stuff now, just tapping into that. Um,
Okay.
I'm very open-minded, like lay floors, I paint houses, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I
Oh, so
don't
you
never
just
say what I can't. Yeah, I don't limit myself to nothing. So,
okay.
and that's what my mom and my dad instilled in me. Like, hey, whatever you think you can do, you can. And that always stuck with me. So I feel like, hey, if I want to know how to do a floor, I Google it or YouTube it, and once I pick it up and do it one time, it's over from there.
It's
So
over. That's it.
yeah,
Like
it's
mm,
on. So
handy
so
person.
remodeling everything, yeah, you got to be work on cars, everything. Like I just don't wear the like a lot of people get the whole thing the gentleman just misconstrued. Like that's just a side of me and my personality that came from my dad telling me, "Hey, pull your pants up." You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna buy you some clothes and jeans that fit. We're not gonna
Mm,
have you walking around with your pants. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have these good grades. If not,
mm.
we're taking the phones from you. Ain't no phone, ain't no TV, none of that. And you sit in the room like I don't know what to do, but I don't want to do this again. You know what I'm saying? So I was disciplined how they do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I didn't understand it then. I just felt like my parents were just mean, but they would always tell me after they get on to me. Or at times I got whooped. It was what it was. It wasn't no call no police. You
Uh-uh.
weren't gonna pick no phone up and call and say, "Hey, this what happened." But they
Uh-uh.
put it was a fear that they put in me that was like,
Uh-uh.
I just want you to be I want you to be successful. I don't want you to be a failure. And I
Mm.
didn't understand that until I got out on my own. I graduated high school, moved to Atlanta, got my own place, had a nice job, and that's how my music career began from Atlanta. I moved to New York. So that was a whole nother thing. But when I was out on my own, I'm like, hey, I was going through the storm. I couldn't understand why. I would pray about it. And the only conclusion that I felt, it wasn't that I heard it from nobody. It was just like, God, why am I going through this? Why am I living on the streets? Why am I sleeping in the car? Why am I doing this? And it was just like, it's something you got to understand before
Mm.
you get further in what you can receive. So
Mm.
I didn't get that, but I understand it now and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Those lessons, I appreciate them now. And I try to shed light on some of those things to younger youth, even some of my friends now when they go through things. And I just tell them, hey, it's gonna be all right. And usually within a month, 2 months, maybe three or four, they'll call and say, man, I'm glad I talked to you because now things are like this and like that, and I see this,
Yeah.
and it's just I just like passing that wisdom down because that's all I was around were,
Mm.
elderly and older people. So there's a lot of wisdom being shared. So yeah.
Well, the main thing you said about the police, the mom and daddy was the police. Yeah,
Oh,
you
well,
can
that's different
call
there.
the police too. You go with the police.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You go wish
yeah.
you
Go
could have
ahead.
been police.
Exactly,
Well,
exactly. So we had it.
that sounds great. So not only are you a singer, you're a mechanic, you do
I do it all.
construction,
I
you
do it
a
all.
farmer. So you're
Yeah.
just everything, just wrapped up in one. And then
Yeah,
you
I'm just an entrepreneur, and I feel like there's no ceilings to what I can do at all. I mean, I have
that's
my own trucking company, so I just don't feel like it's nothing that I can't do. Yeah, from not knowing how to read the lingo from a truck, as far as how the systems and stuff work on it, to owning three trucks at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I actually work. I'm not an artist that's gonna sit on here and say, "Oh, my lifestyle is this, it's extravagant, and I do all these shows and this and that." Like I do shows when I'm booked. I'm not gonna make a fake list of 1,000 cities that I'm supposed to be going to make people feel like I'm booked like that. I'm not one of those guys. So I believe in, just working hard, staying consistent at what you're doing, and you only get better. When you wasting time on foolishness like that, then like I say, it's gonna catch up to you.
that's
And
right.
you gotta be able to show what you're doing. Like if you're doing 1,000 shows, you gotta be able to show that you can do one.
Right,
And
right.
so it's a lot that I really just sit back and watch a lot of stuff and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't hate on nobody. I feel like, hey, if that's how you gotta get it, but just be honest. and work
Mm,
hard at it. I don't do it for likes. If only one person like my music, then I'm cool with just that one person. I'm
right.
that person. But as far as the whole thing with the suits and that's how that's my persona. I like fashion. So I can really put it on if I have to put it on, and I can really
That's what
be
I'm talking about.
chilled if I want to be chilled. It's not that doesn't mean that you can run over me and I'm just this soft guy. And I mean, I have a big heart, but I know when the limit is. I'm
Right.
big on respect. I feel like, hey, if you give respect, I give it. If not, then hey, I'm not gonna just keep accepting it. But
All
we'll,
right.
I usually go my way, you go yours. I just say that,
And
and we leave it at
that's
that.
it. And we're gonna leave
Yeah,
it at
that's
that.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we're gonna
good. Yeah, so yeah, that's me though. In a nutshell. I've always been very respectful, and the gentleman part of it is always something that they've always said. Well, he's such a nice young man. He's always dressed nice, and this is. I mean, my dad didn't play that. My mom didn't play it either, and I had uncles and aunties that didn't play it either. So
that did.
they'll get on. Yeah, they'll get on you too. So it was like I just knew to fly straight. That's all that was. It wasn't
Because
no
you had a
because I ain't
lot.
try. I've seen them when they and it was just something that I didn't want that. I don't want them to do me like that. So
I know
I was
that's
just
right.
always quiet and observant, and that was my little thing. Write
And,
my
and
music. And I was cool.
and like you said, honey, if you in the trucking game,
Oh
you
yeah,
got
it's an
to
animal.
know a whole lot about the trucking game.
Yeah, you do. You do.
'Cause
You
what
do.
are you a diesel mechanic?
I mean, I had to work on my truck a couple times on the side of the interstate. So if you're not, then you don't have no choice but to figure it out at that point. So I
Yeah,
mean, it's a whole nother animal,
it
So
is. It is.
it's a
And you
lot that we go in, we deal with on the daily. So as far as nonsense and all the other stuff I don't even pay attention to it. I'm one way, tunnel vision, trying to get somewhere. Either you gonna roll with me or not. And
that's
all the
it.
other stuff that go on now, I don't have no time to listen to it, talk about it if it's not helping what I'm doing. It's not to
That's
be
it.
that type of way, but that's just being real. Like just hey,
That's
if you gonna help me, help me. If you not, and you
it.
always want to call and talk about somebody and this and that, then I ain't that guy.
Yeah, that's
And I
it.
just, hey,
Like
I'll call you back in a minute, and that minute will still be
that, it never
months
happens,
and years ago. Yeah, yeah.
right?
I'm
Mhm.
that person.
I feel you. It's not this, then the middle. It's not. It's either
No,
this or this. And
yeah,
and
yeah.
if you are gonna help me, and if I gotta go through so much to get
Hmm.
that help, you still can have it. Like I'm okay.
Exactly.
I'm like you. Stay away from the drama.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
if
yeah.
you had one piece of advice that you would be able to give a brand new artist coming into the game, what would it
Hmm.
be? What would it be?
Um, it would be to really learn. I would say learn and spend a lot of time with yourself. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times you are surrounded by so many different people that have
Mm,
so many different personalities, so many different energies, so many different motives, and you can get lost easily in what you see, what you hear, and you can be easily persuaded to think that this person or that person is way bigger than what they really are. And
mhm.
you start to change who you are to fit in with what's going on, and you lose yourself. And
Mm,
that's one thing I would never want any artist to do is lose themselves to try to accommodate somebody else's motive. I'll say that.
mm. Great
So
advice.
hey, I see you doing this, or I see you doing that. That may not be what your calling is. So you're pleasing man versus what your real calling
Right,
is. And after
right.
that hits the wall, then you back to square one when you could have been already on that straight and narrow bit. God had to. So yeah, that would be advice I would give to a new.
And that's some very good advice. I mean, you hit everything on the head. That's
Yeah, so
d- to sum it up. That's some very good. That
definitely
is very good
appreciate it.
advice.
Appreciate
So
it.
how do you use social media for promoting your music?
Um, Pretty much like everybody else. New music coming out, I give them snippets. New videos, I give them snippets. I don't buy the robots to make it look like I got a million followers. You know, I have my 10K plus on one page and I got my other on another. So those are real people that if multiplied, it could reach millions. But I don't spend a lot of money on trying to make myself look bigger than what it is, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Right. Yes.
Um, and I just keep it real. I keep my personal life off of Facebook. I will say that. A lot of people, some of the stuff I told you tonight, a lot of people like, what he work on, what he do, what he own, or what. But I don't talk about it, because I feel like it's nobody's business. Um, that's personal to me, and I just talk about music or I joke about something that I see or I've watched on TV or something crazy. But other than
Right.
that, I never put my personal life and what I'm going through, anything like that on Facebook. I keep that off of social media.
Are you on all social media platforms?
I am. hmm
Okay.
J
And
Lot the
how
Gentleman, or some of them is Who's J Lot, which is WHOSJALI. So
say
one of
that?
the two I pop up.
Okay, say it again.
Yeah, it's WHOSJALI.
Okay. All right, y'all got that? Y'all go follow him. Click, follow,
Definitely.
share, post, everything,
Yeah,
like, love, everything.
for real. For real.
Yeah, I just think, like you said, with social media, the people that I'd rather have 1,000 people that follow me and truly support me than
hmm
10,000 that don't know nothing about me. That just, I'm
Exactly.
just, you understand what I'm saying? Because you
I definitely understand it.
yeah, because I want genuine people to genuine
Exactly.
follow me, because those
Yeah.
people are going to be the people to say, hey, have you checked out Live with Vicky P show?
hmm
Check it out.
hmm
She have new artists
hmm
on there. Those are the
hmm
genuine people that helps Live with Vicky P grow. So I feel
They are.
you on that.
Yeah,
So
they are.
I, I
And I
have
noticed that some of the biggest supporters are usually strangers. So
oh, definitely.
it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Like, and I've seen a lot of strangers just come into my life and say, "Hey, well, I know this person and I know this person and we can do this
Yes.
and I can help you do that." And I'm like,
Yes.
"Really?" And then they
Mhm,
actually prove to you what they say they can do.
mhm, mhm.
It's
Yeah,
it's 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 interesting.
it is, and that's what happened with me. I have more people from other
Out of
states,
state. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
than and it's fine. It's okay because when I tell you, I like I told my husband, I said I pray for God to increase my territory, and in 2 days, I've
hmm
gotten phone calls that I'm like, yes, and people live
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
what they say. So I'm with
And they're
you
gonna
on that. I
do.
don't understand that. I don't guess it's
It's
made for
weird.
us to
And then the way
understand.
Facebook is set up now and social media and the route that it's going as far as music. I mean, if you were in the music game way back, then you pretty much know how it's ran, and it's heavily influenced music.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people that's not into the music industry like that, they just look at it like, oh, I like this song, I like that, it's dope, it's hot, or whatever. But there's a message behind it. They use certain sounds and tracks that will initiate certain things that'll make you want to fight in a club, it'll make you want to have shootout. It's different sounds, and the people don't know how
Mm-hmm.
music is really put together. And once they find that one person that can be that person to send that message out and bring it across the screen, and they put that money behind them, then you start to see the reactions of it. You see people getting
Right.
killed. You see people getting kidnapped. You see it's hot girl summer. You see it's about BBLs, and that's the topic now. You start seeing all this different stuff, and people, it's a
Yeah.
fad. It fades, but for the time being, you got to think. I mean, it's bigger than music. I just say that it's deeper than
Yeah.
music and it's bigger than music. But you got to have a mind of your own. And a lot of people ask me why I'm not signed to majors and stuff. I'm like, I've been there, I've done that. Um, I've learned what I've learned, and I'm cool with doing my shows here and there. I mean, if it blows, it blows. At the end of the day, because I do have things that I can fall back on and still be successful.
Mm,
I'm not complaining and I'm not doing it for attention. I've graduated from high school, high GPA, best dressed, the whole nine in school, most talented, Beta Club member,
mm-hmm.
all type of vocational classes and stuff, chorus, business and law, all of it. So I have a background of things that pretty much show when you actually meet me in person. Like, I like this dude. We cool. There's no
Right.
need for me to act like I'm it. I'm
Right.
arrogant. You'll
Right.
never hear nobody say that I'm arrogant. I think I'm all that. I'm sociable. Um, I'm not stuck out standoffish to myself. I like to meet people. I like to engage with them, talk to them, get to know them, where they from. I mean, there's no need for all the
Mm-hmm.
closed off when you're trying to be an artist. Like you have to meet your people that support you.
Right.
And I think
Right.
a lot of artists miss that too. So
Uh,
just
well,
saying.
how do you like to, if you're at a show, how do you like
Hmm.
to interact with child, I was getting ready to say patients, like I'm at work. Did y'all hear me? Like my
Gotcha.
mind is
Yeah,
set for work. um,
yeah, it is.
for like your fans, how do you, if you're where you can interact with them, how do you like to
Hmm.
interact with your fans?
I'm silly. So I wanna, I'm about laughter, I'm about love. So it's not so uptight with me to where it's like, oh, okay, you want to take a picture, I'll take it in a minute if I feel like it. I've heard people say that to fans, and I've seen it, and I've seen the backlash of it. And I had one artist that we were signed under, which was Akon through Divine Stevens. They would always tell us, "You're always on camera." Never understood what that meant. I'm like, what you mean we always on camera? So it's been certain things and jewels that they would drop on us that, hey, whenever you're out, you gotta be on your best behavior. You gotta carry yourself like you really the gentleman. You have to treat people like they really people and not just beneath you or above you. You know what I'm saying? You have to give respect, show the respect. And people are gonna like you if they like you. Everybody's
Right.
not gonna do it, but don't go out being, just a
Right.
butthole about it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of artists get caught up in the hype, and it's always using smoke and mirrors. The hype don't last long, and then you back to square one. You have to see these same people that you treated bad,
Hmm.
and this when they say, "Hey, remember me when you?" Yeah, you had a shame face then. So it's you got to always feel like and know that you are on camera. Somebody's watching you 24/7, regardless of where you at, and
Right.
you just have to always carry yourself in a manner where I like that it's professional.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even when you just want to be like, I want to be Jamie sometimes. It's like people still see me as J Live, regardless of what goes
Right.
on.
Right. Right.
So it's
And
kind
you
of hard trying to separate the two and distinguish the two with them because they look at you one way. And it's like, hey,
right.
I'm Jamie. You can talk to me. I mean, I'm cool. People like, well, you just so big on the internet, and I'm like, but I'm still at the end of the day, I'm just a young man chasing a dream, and it's
Right.
coming,
Right.
it's becoming reality. And I put in a lot of hard work. Yeah,
A lot.
yeah,
And
a whole lot. Yeah.
you made a good point when you said you are under a camera all the time. Like
All the
once
time.
you get into music, into acting, um,
Hmm.
podcasting, whatever
Yeah,
you are all the time,
yeah.
just like you're in a camera. And I'm like you,
Hmm.
I don't change. I'm the same
Yeah,
all the time, whether my hair is
yeah.
done, whether I got on makeup, whether whatever. I'm just I'm the same all the time. People like
Yeah.
people to be original, just point blank. Just be original. That's who you are. Just be original. And we're gonna definitely have to get you back in Georgia. Tanya and Melissa, y'all gotta work on getting him back to Washington, Georgia. Or now they are having a lot of concerts in Madison, Georgia. So gotta get you down there because you can sing, not sing, sing. Okay. But I got another song I'm going to play, you guys, and it is called Southern Soul Blues. I figured his music had frozen, but he'll be back.
I'm in the building.
Listen, I got it. Wow, that Southern Soul Blues. I know I might be young, but I know just what to do. So baby, if you think you're ready, then come on, get you some of this Southern Soul Blues. Ooh, listen, I got on my good suit, and my dancing shoes. The bartender said, how many drinks do you want, babe? I said, I'll take 2. Ooh, you know it's been one hell of a week, and I'm feeling that Southern Soul Blues. Oh, it can make you happy, yeah, or it can make you sad. I had to get rid of all my friends, all the ones I thought I had. Backstabber, you ain't gotta ask, just look around me and see why I got the Southern Soul Blues. Everybody down south got the blues, all through Alabama, Mississippi, all the way to New Orleans. Everybody swang, doing the damn thing. Sound like a Southern Soul party to me. Well, pour me up a cup of shine, and we're gonna have a good old time. Hey, hey, let the guitar get some. Woo. All through Alabama, Mississippi, all the way to New Orleans. Everybody swang, doing the damn thing. Sound like a Southern Soul party to me. Well, pour me up a cup of shine, and we're gonna have a good old time. Hey, hey, let the guitar get some.
Honey. That sound good. Look, I wanted to
I
stand
don't know
up.
what happened.
That's
I don't know what
okay.
happened, but it completely went out. Yeah,
That's okay. We were jamming, honey.
I know what it is.
What was it? What happened?
Yeah, we know what it is.
Okay.
We ain't
Trying
supposed
to
to
be
have
the
this.
devil,
Yeah,
right?
we ain't
But
supposed to have
listen,
this.
we good. We
Yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah. Of course, of course.
You know we good. Cause listen, if you hadn't been able to
Yeah,
come back, Tanya would have called you and we would have had you on one day next week again. So that devil
I
don't
got
stop
you.
me. That devil.
Yeah, it's crazy. We talk about positivity, and this happened out of the blue.
But guess what? It's
Uh,
okay. Cause he
we
didn't
back.
stop
Yeah, we
nothing.
back.
Yeah, he didn't stop
Nah, you don't
nothing.
never stop me.
That's what I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
it, what is your booking information?
My booking information, you can book jli@gmail.com. You can hit at Joshua Mail. He's handling the business. Or PhD management, gmail.com. So we linked up, we working on some stuff and he's helping me a lot. Sugar Love Peace, that's my big brother in New Orleans. He's helping me a lot. Red,
Okay.
um, it's happening. I'll just say that it's happening. I'm seeing the progression. It's happening really fast. Um, I just got in touch with one of my old friends from when we were signed to Interscope, and she's over a syncing and licensing company now.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for a lot of my music to be placed in commercials, video games, the whole nine. So I'm just working under the radar.
Good.
I'm just
Good.
making some big moves, but just quietly. That's all.
I'm excited for you. And sometimes we do
Yeah,
have to move quietly. Sometimes we
yeah,
do. But listen,
yeah,
I'm super excited. I'm glad that you decided to come on
yeah.
live with Vicky P so
Yeah,
that
I
I can play
appreciate you.
some of your music.
I appreciate
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Did I miss anything? Is there anything that you would like to mention before you leave us?
Nah, I mean, God is good. I just need, wherever you at watching this, if it's shared, just keep God first, stay focused on your path and live your life how you want to live it and be happy
Amen.
about what you're
Amen.
doing. Yeah.
Amen. Well, thank you so much. If you need Live with Vicky P, you know how to get in touch with us. I have thoroughly enjoyed your interview. Your voice is
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank
Amazing.
you. I appreciate you having me.
Most,
Anytime, anytime, anytime.
hey, you never know. Tanya might call you June the 16th. Hey, we need you on the Live with Vicky P show. Come on, Live with
That's
Vicky P show.
fine.
You
That's
know.
fine. That's fine. I would love to come back. Like I said, I'm working on some new music. I will tell you all that Ride, like I say, it's out now. It's about Ride. It's about Ride. It's about Ride. It's on our platforms. And stay tuned because I do have a remix with my big brother. That's all I say. And he's the king of trail ride music. So just stay
You
tuned.
know who the king of trail ride music is.
Well, yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
knows hey,
We finna
now.
we about to put something together. We
Yes,
about to put
honey.
something together, man. So
Well, I
be
know
looking
who.
for him to, jump on a couple things.
Oh,
'Cause I
know.
mean, we moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
He
moving.
he's the best, like forever. Like once you get that, y'all gonna be
Yeah,
and
yeah.
look, you got to can you dance?
I'm not a dancer. I mean, I make it do what it do, but he gonna make me dance. Yeah, he gonna, yeah. I
Look,
gotta, yeah.
you better. He told me, he said, Big P, that's a lot of conditioning. He said, you have to
It
be
is.
in shape for that.
You gotta be ready. Yeah, you gotta be ready now. For Jeter to be his age, like
He
he moving.
moved.
I'm looking at him like, how do you do this day in and day out? But hey, he right. You gotta be conditioned for
He said, yeah, he said it.
it. Yeah,
He said, Big P, you got to be conditioned because Jeter puts on a show, like from the
yeah, he
beginning
do
to the end.
to the end.
And
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you up there with Jeter, you're gonna have to be, dancing and stuff.
yeah. He already told. He told. Yeah,
But we
he told
definitely
me.
look,
He was the one like, hey man,
yeah. That's a good one. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Whenever it happens,
Yeah,
send it on to Live with Vicky P. I would love to play
I
videos or
will.
whatever, or get you back on again. You guys have the number,
Uh,
and thank you so much for coming on Live with Vicky P. Your music is amazing, and we have thoroughly enjoyed you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank
You
you. I
welcome.
appreciate you anytime.
You welcome, and you
All
have a
right.
good night. All right. You
Peace.
guys, he is awesome. He can sing, not sing, y'all. You know, people say, oh, yeah, he can sing. No, he can sing. I have thoroughly enjoyed him. You guys go follow him, go like, go share, go to his page. Keep up with him because I'm telling you, he is doing some big things. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Wednesday, I will have Funyana, and on Monday, June the 17th, I will have Big Steve. That's my big brother. And on Wednesday, I will have Maya B Music. She is dropping some new music. So on Wednesday, she will be here. So you guys know what to do. Y'all got to continue to follow Live with Vicky P. You never know what you're going to see on Live with Vicky P now. I'm telling y'all. And Father's Day is coming up. So all I'm going to say, I will be doing 2 giveaways next Monday night and next Wednesday night. I'm not going to say what you have to do, what this, what that. You just join the show if you want to have a chance to win. That's all I'm going to say. Just join the show. Now, let me go ahead, and I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I want to send a shout out to DJ Draco, Joshamel, Tony, Fiella. Oh, it's a bunch on here. Sabrina, Ruby, Jerry Smith, the mixologist. That's DJ Groove. Sissy, Tanya Partlow. That's my backbone, you guys. I cannot do this without her. I'm telling y'all, she's the best. Christy, KP Parks. It's a ton on here tonight. And thank y'all so much. Juju. Hey, Juju. Miss Carol Taylor, Mary Poole, those are some faithful people. They are always on here every episode of Live with Vicky P. And I just want to just thank y'all and let y'all know I really do appreciate it. And I have so much more coming. Just you guys got to stay tuned. I have a birthday coming up. I have a big surprise with my birthday. Well, my sister got a big surprise for my birthday. I don't know what it is yet, but you guys will know before I do. But I know it's going to be a surprise. So let me see what I have left before I get off of here. So June the 22nd, Joker's Comedy on the Move have a Father's Day Southern Soul extravaganza. If you guys are interested in any tickets or more details, please go to the Joker's Comedy Move social media page and inbox them, and they will get back with you. If you guys are interested in an interview, any type of promotions, anything like that, just give us those are my sponsors. Y'all see what I'm doing? Just laugh at me, but laugh at me in a great way, because I have made 2 boo-boos tonight. Okay. If you would like an interview, my phone number is 706-318-4023. But for more bookings, please call 404-307-5445. Tanya, she handles all the bookings. And you can send an email to livewithvickyp@gmail.com. If you send an email to livewithvickyp, please make sure you put your information, your contact information, because if we don't have a contact information, Sissy likes to pick up the phone and actually call. But if you like an interview, if you would like promotions, hey, even if you would like a birthday shout out, just let me know, you guys. But thank you so much for tuning in Live with Vicky P, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. And always remember, it's always a vibe on the Live with Vicky P show. Good night.